Hello everyone, and welcome to another video. Celia would like to introduce you to Paul Kim. Hello, he said. Good afternoon. Hello, I'm just on a quick tea break from work, she said. Okay, good morning, sunshine. Good afternoon, said Celia. How are you doing today? I'm fine, thanks. Very good. Where are you from? I live in Durham in the north of England. Where are you? I'm from Los Angeles, California. Are you married with kids? I'm widowed with an adult son, she said. I'm single with one lovely son. What do you do for a living over there? I'm an administrator at the university in Durham. What do you do? I'm Maria, engineer contractor. How old are you, if you don't mind? Who's Maria? I'm 55. I'm a marine engineer contractor. What do you actually do? She asked. I'm 58 years old. I work in the sea. You mean you're a diver? What do you actually do? I work on land. Doesn't tell you what I do, does it? I woke as a weather there. You might remember the short that I put up in January. What? Asked Celia. I don't understand you. So she copied the bit where he'd said, I woke as a weather there. What on earth does that mean? She asked. I'm a marine engineer contractor in the sea, he said, adding a silly emoji of a sailing boat. Yes, Cecilia, back to the beginning. What do you do as a marine engineer contractor? And why do you work as a contractor, not a permanent employee? That's my job, he said. What is your job? What do you do? Survey ships? Maintain a ship's engine? Are you on a cruise ship, a container ship, a large yacht? What do you actually do? That silly emoji you used looks like a sailing ship. Are you on a tall ship somewhere? To which our man replied, yes. Yes to what? Asked Celia. You survey ships? Yes or no? You maintain an engine? Yes or no? You're on a cruise ship? Yes or no? You're on a container ship? Yes or no? Yes, in ship, said our relieved scammer. What kind of ship? Do you like to see? He asked. What kind of ship? Cruise ship? Yes or no? Container ship? Yacht? What kind of ship? Do you need more options? I design, build and repair boats, ships, submarines, offshore platform and drilling equipment. No, Cecilia, I'm not asking you for what Google tells you a marine engineer does. I'm asking you, what kind of ship are you on? You can say, I'm on a container ship. I'm on a cruise ship. I'm on an oil tanker. For example, relieved at last, the penny dropped and our man said, Oh, I understand now. Awesome, said Celia. Container ship, he replied. Brilliant. You're getting good at this. So we agree you're on a container ship. Yeah. What do you do on the container ship? You can say, I maintain the engines. I navigate so we know where we're going. I drive the ship. I'm the ship's chef. I'm in charge of the telecoms. Responsible for propulsion system, power generator, heating, air conditioner and ventilation. And in reply to one of the options that she'd given him, I'm the ship's chef, he said, Wow! Nice. Okay, said Celia, so you're the maintenance engineer on a container ship. Where is your ship currently? You can say we're in the Mediterranean, we're in the Atlantic, we're in the Pacific. Yes, my dear, I'm at home at the moment. You said you're on a ship, she replied. We've been going back next month. I told you I work in the ship. I'm not working now. Okay, I'm home for Christmas holiday. This was about the second week in January. Okay. Are you working today? Or you're at home too for the holidays? Sorry, or... The department was closed for the week between Christmas and New Year. We went back last week, she said. Oh, I see. What are your plans for today? I just got home from work about 20 minutes ago. Okay. Have you eaten? Oh, let's work our way down that list. I don't eat, I'm breatharian. Have you eaten? Just breakfast. When you go back to work, do you know where your ship will go next? Do you need options like before? Or can you think of an answer for yourself? My ship moved to Australia next. No, I don't need options. Where is your ship going next? What on earth are you talking about? Said Celia. When are you going back to? He said. What on earth are you talking about? I'm sorry. Keyboard error, he said, poking his mate firmly in the ribs and taking the phone from his hands. You mean your mate didn't read what you said before, or just an error in your brain? My brain? No, why saying that? How long will it take you to get to Australia? 40 days? That's a long time. Where are you sailing from? LA? Marina in Stony Point, New York. Oh, okay. Hope you have a good trip. Thanks a lot. What about you? What do you mean? Asked Celia. Where do you actually work? Same place as I did last time you asked, she said. Okay, what your time over there now? Just after 5:30, she said. Oh, I see, and sent a message saying it's 12:40 here, which would have been the time in New York, but of course he claimed to be in LA, and he realised he hadn't sent the message because Celia asked him, Where are you? 9:41, he said hastily. Maybe I should use my laptop. Changed your mind from 12:40, said Celia. I typed that so that I'd remember what time he'd unsent. My phone is really mess up, he said. Los Angeles. Are you on Snapchat? No, she said. I've never used it. You can download it on your Google Play or Apple Store. Hope you don't mind. No thanks, said Celia. Just want us to be friends. Not mind, my dear. You don't want us to be friends? It's okay. You can talk to me on here. I really don't talk much on Facebook. That's the reason why I'm asking if you're on Snapchat. I'm sorry if I'm bothering you. I'm sorry. Okay. You can talk to me when you are on Facebook. You've managed it so far. Smile. I told you, I really don't talk much on Facebook. You're the only person I've spent time with on Facebook. I've never spent up to 30 minutes on Facebook. That's okay. Just message me when you're here, said Celia. That's the reason I was asking if I'm bothering you. I really want us to be good friends because we share same ideas too. Come on, Celia. You've been talking to me for the last hour, she said, so I'm sure you can do the same next time you're on Facebook. I have to go now. My dinner needs to be cooked. Okay. Hope you don't mind if I join you for dinner. I'm back, she said. Yes, I've eaten. And yes, it was yummy. Okay, thanks for taxing back. I wish I was there with you. Are you busy over there? I was just doing some washing up, she said. Okay, nice. Just text me when you're done. So she did. I'm back. He came back an hour later. I'm here now. Are you still here with me? But Celia had given up and gone. Good morning, she said the next day. Good morning, sunshine. How was your night? Ah, you've managed to use Facebook again. I knew you could do it, she said. I've just tried my best. Who know what God have for us? Have you take your breakfast? I'm at work, she said. Have you had breakfast? Not yet. Just have some tea here. It was 1:45 in the morning in Los Angeles at the time. I can see you're a little busy over there. Just waiting for you to finish typing, she said. When will you have your breakfast? Oh, really? Very good. Thanks again. Very soon. I will. I think you should, said Celia, before you remember what time it is in LA. What about yourself? Have you take tea yet? He asked. Did you bother to read what I said? How old are you? 12. I'm in bed here. Still in night here. 2 a.m. here, he said, realising. What do you mean by that? He said, in reply to her saying, How old are you? 12. What I said. How old are you? You're behaving like a 12-year-old. LOL. But I'm pleased you've managed to Google the time in LA. Now, you can explain what you meant when you said this yesterday. Please, I woke as a weather there. OK, what do you have there? I've lots of things. Most of them are none of your business. Please tell me what this meant. I woke as a weather there. OK, he said. I'm waiting, said Celia a few minutes later. Our man scrolled back and realised what his mate had meant to type. I work as a welder in the offshore. At last, said Celia. Now you understand the type of my job, he said. Don't be rude, said Celia. You typed rubbish and refused to explain what you said. So now you understand the type of rubbish you typed. Oh, sorry about that. My keyboard sucks. You still haven't told me how old you are. Well, actually, he did right back at the beginning. Oh, and tell your mate that I was talking to yesterday to grow up and learn to type something sensible. Our man hearted that remark. Can we take it from the start again, if you don't mind? He tried. How old are you? What, mate? How old are you? I'm 58 years old, and you? At last, she said, I'm 55. And in reply to him saying, What, mate? She said, the one that means you have to say this. Can we take it from the start again, if you don't mind? Because he was talking nonsense. What mate are you talking about? And then, in reply to her saying the one that means you have to say this, he said, "Yeah." "Exactly," said Celia. "So, are you married or single with kids?" "I'm widowed with an adult son." "Oh, sorry about that, being a widow. I do also have a son, and I'm widowed." "My son lives in Australia with his girlfriend," said Celia. "Where does yours live?" "My son? Currently in London." "Is that where he works?" "He's school there." "Oh," said Celia. "Which school does he go to?" "My son schools in a boarding house school in London. I took him there because his friends in LA do laugh at him because he has no mother." "Which school does he go to?" "Grow up and say something sensible and adult, or give the phone back to your mate who talks sense, please." "What do you mean?" "What, mate?" "What I said. You don't seriously expect me to believe that your son's friends laugh at him because he doesn't have a mother?" And in reply to him saying, "What, mate?" she said this one, copying the bit where she'd said the one that means you have to say this, and he'd said, "Yeah, okay." "His friends do laugh at him in school, so I asked him where does he want to go to school. He said London." "Which school does he go to?" asked Celia, again adding, "That's the third time I've asked." "Sorry about that. St. Paul's School. I was quite busy." "Are you sure?" she said. "Of course I'm." "Okay, where does he live? Or should I say, who does he live with?" "He stays in the school." "That's clever of him," said Celia. "Sleeps on the classroom floor, does he?" "WTF," he said. "The school hostel, of course." "Oh, he sleeps in the broom cupboard," she said, in reply to him saying WTF. And then, because they'd cross-posted, in reply to him saying the school hostel, she said, "Try again." "Who are you?" he asked. "I work in the admissions department of a university," said Celia. "I know all the schools. The big question is, who are you? Obviously you don't have a son at St. Paul's, unless you've forgotten the name of the school he really attends. Maybe that's it, another keyboard error. Because St. Paul's Boys' School isn't a boarding school." "LOL," he said. "What do you want from me, if I may ask?" "You to say something sensible, if you're able to, obviously." "Okay, something like what?" So she gave him more options. "You can say something like, 'My son goes to XYZ school,' adding the name of a real boarding school. Or, 'I'm a scammer from Lagos, and I really should go back to school and learn to type something sensible.' Or, 'I have no idea what I'm talking about, nor does my mate.'" This, of course, was too much for our man and his mate, and both of them disappeared. I hope you enjoyed this silly tale. If you did, please like it, please share it, please comment down below, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you again in another video.